Okay, this is the review of my '69 Reissue Mustang. One thing I want you all to notice is the pickup, the bridge pickup's been replaced with a Fender Lace Sensor. It's a red one, so it's meant to be a little hotter. Sounds kind of like a humbucker. Notice the switching here too. In the middle position, this is for the bridge, this is for the neck. When you move the sliders over to your guys' right-hand side here, my left, that's going to put them into their on position. When you put them in the middle, it turns the entire system off. Each pickup's off right now. You can't even hear it. I can turn the volume all the way up. Nothing but dry guitar. As soon as you drop one of them over to the left, there's the neck. Drop this one off. There's the bridge. When you pull them over to the rights, respectively, that's going to give you an out-of-phase sound. Out of phase for the neck. And kind of makes the pickup sound a little bit more hollow. But the neck has the original headstock graphic with kind of like the momentum font there with the Mustang. That's pretty cool. It's got the old vintage style tuners, one piece maple neck, and as you can see, it's been through little battles here. It's got a couple nicks and some hairline cracks to start on the paint job. But one thing I love about this is the paint job itself. Shouldn't have put so many stickers all over it. It's got a nice sonic blue paint job, which in my estimation is pretty much a cross between surf green and also their Daphne blue from Fender. So let's hear some sounds. Also, the bridge here is one piece bridge. Everything's contained inside here. Don't go diving on the whammy bar on this thing. It sucks. And this bridge part's pretty adjustable, believe it or not, but it is a pain in the butt to get pitched correctly. There's these tiny little fine screws that you have to turn to raise or lower each side of the bridge. All right, we'll start with the bridge pickup right now on no non-phase, but just the bridge pickup. So here's what it sounds like. Here's the out of phase of the bridge pickup. Here's the neck on. And here's the neck out of phase. Pretty much the out-of-phase sound is going to give it a little bit more quack and hollowness, and I think it kind of takes off a little bit of the bass. When the pickups are full on, definitely adds a bit more bass to it. Now to get the pickups, you get an in-between setting in between these, you have to turn them both on. So here's both pickups on and the in-between setting. Quacky tone, kind of a little bit like a Strat's middle pickup, I guess you'd say, but it's got its own character. It's very vintage sounding. You can also go both of them out of phase, very different. We also have where you can go one out of phase, one in phase. I kind of like that sound the best. When you bring the bridge pickup out of phase, neck pickup in phase, it sounds something like this. I think that's the most pronounced out of all of them. It's the most usable tone I think you can get out of this. But there's some other tricks this has up its sleeve. But first, let me give you the rundown with the drive settings here. Usually like using the bridge pickup on this, it sounds the best, especially since it's a lace sensor. So here's with just a little bit of drive from a Tube Screamer. Here's a little drive from the orange itself. Tone for you. Get some bluesy stuff out of the neck pickup too, with some drive on it. A little bit of drive on the, more drive from the neck pickup here. Pickups seem to go really well with that kind of indie rock style. Effects work really well with the pickups. So here's a phaser that's really sped up here. Things though is with the pickup switching, it kind of allows you to do two neat tricks that I discovered over the years here. I'm sure other Mustang reviewers have noticed this, but since you have an on-off switch, it's almost like having a kill switch, except you have to be a little bit more accurate with it. Since you have two ways to slide it, it doesn't just stop in the middle where it would turn the pickup off. So you have to be careful with it. But I don't know how much wear it gives the selector itself, but it's definitely a fun trick. So here it goes. It's more of a, what I would call a tremolo kind of effect. Pickup selector, if you can get it in between, it's almost like getting like an old 50 Strat to get the in-between tones that you couldn't get until they had a 5-way selector. Well, this is kind of like an out of phase for the pickup. Almost like a double out of phase, I think you call it. But it's right, it lies right in between where the off, the off switch is and the on. So let me see if I can get this for you guys. Alright, you hear that scratchy tone? It's actually not the pickup on, it's not the pickup off. It's in between the two of those. So you get a very kind of scratchy tone. This is an original riff I'm going to play for you guys. So again, the scratchy tone really kind of just sounds like an AM radio almost, like with a blown out speaker, but it adds kind of a cool lo-fi effect, and I definitely really like that. I thought about using it for a song until he changed it to a more reggae version. So anyways, the Mustang 69 reissue. Hope you guys enjoyed.